What's up, it's Austin Rutherford. This house, I lost $40,000 on it, but it's not how most of you think I lost $40,000 on it. The way that I lost 40 grand is because I paid a wholesaler a $40,000 assignment fee on this deal, and I was ecstatic to do so. Listen, I love seeing win-win situations. You know, if someone can bring me a deal where I can pay them a massive amount of money and I'm still able to make the money that I want to make on the deal, and it's a win-win, like I'm in, I'm game for it. We buy deals from wholesalers all the time. P.S. If you have any deals you're looking to sell in Columbus, Ohio, let me know. We are currently buying, but I'll do it every single day of the week, no matter how much money. I've paid $100,000 assignment fees before because the deal still made sense to me at the end of the day. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through the house. I'm gonna tell you the whole story, the numbers, everything in between, so you can go out there and do it yourself as well. But I got an amazing giveaway for you as well. I'm giving away a free course, one of my free blueprint coaching programs that can teach you exactly how to do this step by step by step. I'm giving it to you 100% for free. It's usually $1,000. For you to be able to register for it, I need you to do a couple things. I need you to comment on this video, watch the video throughout the entire video, like and subscribe to this channel. If you do all those things, I'm gonna be giving away a course to one of those lucky winners. Hopefully it's you. But we had some issues with this property as we renovated it, after we renovated it, and I'm gonna walk you through and show you every single thing that went wrong. So let's start out with looking around the property. If we step back just a little bit here, when my team decided to sell this property and list it on the MLS, you know, we saw the pictures of the listing. And one of the issues that happened is the landscaping looks, you know, pretty good right now, but before this, there was not nice mulch. There were weeds all over the place. There's still some grass here, but there was a massive amount of grass all throughout this entire sidewalk. And you gotta think, when you're coming as a buyer, you have one opportunity to make a first impression. So if a buyer's walking up and it just looks horrible on the front, it's not the best impression. So we had to get it cleaned up. I always recommend landscaping houses. It goes a long way, it's not that expensive, and it gives that first impression when people walk in. So let's go inside and take a look. So we ended up buying this deal for $130,000. Remember what I said, we paid a $40,000 assignment fee. So the real purchase price was $90,000, and then we paid $130,000, $90,000 purchase and a $40,000 wholesale fee. And again, I'm completely fine with doing that. The problem with a lot of real estate investors is they get so busy counting other people's pockets, they don't make any money. Like the wholesaler on this deal is gonna make more money than us. I think we'll make like $39,000. We'll break down the numbers here in a second, but wholesaler got paid $40,000 for bringing the deal, and then we're flipping it and taking the risk and raising the money and buying it, and we might make the same amount of money. Might. Don't count other people's pockets. If the deal makes sense for you, it hit our numbers, I bought the deal. Paid them whatever their assignment fee was. So don't get caught up counting other people's pockets, because I promise you that's not a route you want to go down. It's not going to end well for you. So the rehab wasn't that bad. You know, it was mostly a cosmetic rehab, super easy house. And here you got the bathroom. You know, we refinished the bathroom, did the shower and the vanity and the paint and the floors. And then right here behind me, we got 3 bedrooms. So we did 3 bedrooms, same thing. It's just paint and flooring, really. You know, if you look here, we kept these doors the exact same. So all we really did was paint, flooring, kitchens, baths, and a little bit of outside landscaping. So the budget was $20,000 that we were hoping to spend on this property. We ended up spending about $27,000 because there's a couple things that came up. We actually just put this in contract 3 days ago. We're gonna have to spend a little bit more money after their inspection, maybe a few thousand more dollars, but it's not gonna be that bad. We'll be all in for less than 30 grand. We budgeted 20, so we did spend a little bit more, but we're also selling this for more than we thought we could sell it for as well. So down here, this is called a split level. So half of the basement's underground, the other half is above ground. It's a weird thing that they do in Ohio, but the problem is you get moisture down here a lot because it's below grade. So you actually got to have a waterproof system if you're finishing something that's below grade, which we'll get to in just a second. But down here, we obviously painted it, and we actually kept the flooring. The previous flooring that was here, we kept it. It's not in perfect condition, so it was a little bit of a risk keeping it. But you know, we kept it, we listed the property, we got an offer, and you know, we ended up making a ton of money on the deal. But you know, as far as the waterproofing system, I wanted to show you that. And what that is called a sump pump. So what happens is when water runs down below grade, which obviously water goes below grade, it comes into the basement And then there's a French drain system all the way around the house underground. So the water comes in under the house, it goes into this French drain system, and then all the water goes towards that sump pump. So all the water that would be coming in the basement and all different sides flows to this corner, and then this sump pump pumps the water out of the house and onto the street. Just like gutters, it goes to the street. All the water that's coming in underground gets pumped out and goes directly to the street. So that's how basements actually stay dry. And one of the issues that I see a lot of people having is they have a sump pump, but it doesn't work. So then the basement floods. So you gotta make sure your sump pump's working. So remember, like I said, first impression matters. Like, you wanna make sure everything looks good. So outside here in the backyard and the landscaping, you know, there's not massively overgrown trees. There's not a bunch of weeds. You know, it actually looks good overall. So when a homeowner is coming here, wanting to move into the property, looking to buy the property, they can actually envision themselves here because there's not a mess everywhere. So you got to make sure you get that first impression done the right way. So overall, the numbers on this deal, we ended up buying this for $130,000. Remember, we put about 30 grand into the rehab, so we're all in for 160. And then we ended up listing this property, listing it for 225, and we got an offer the first day of listing. So once it's all said and done, we'll end up us netting profit like $40,000 to $45,000. And I know, you know, we're in for 160, we sell for 225. Why don't we make 65 grand? And the reason is because it's something called soft costs. So when we sell the property, we have realtor fees, we have closing costs. We also have to pay interest to our private money lenders. So we borrow money for this deal, so we have to pay them interest as well. So that takes up, you know, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. That's why we'll only end up netting $40,000 to $45,000 at the end of the day. Still a great deal, but that's where the additional money goes to. And you got to remember, this is your deal, right? Like, you run this. So the thing that happens is, if the property's not done, if the contractors don't do their job the right way, guess what? It's on you. It's not on them. Like, it's your job to make sure they do their job the right way. Or when somebody shows up and they don't have a good first impression of the house, guess what? That's on you. It's not on the buyer, it's not on the realtor, it's not on the contractors. It's your job to make sure that they have a good first impression. If a realtor wants to list the property for more or less than what you want to list the property for, and you say, yeah, sure, let's do that, and then the property doesn't sell, or you don't sell for as much money as you thought you could have, guess what? That's on you. It's not on the realtor. It's not the realtor's deal. Realtors are trying to get paid. You're the one that gets paid. It's your deal. It's your profit and or loss. So don't listen to what they have to say. Value their opinion. Take their opinion into consideration. But at the end of the day, do your due diligence and do what you want to do. Like on this house, you know, some people were recommending for me to list it lower than what we eventually ended up listing it for because they didn't think it was worth that. Guess what? We listed it. We got a full price offer. So again, it's not on them. It's on you. I have people tell me stuff all the time on different houses. You know, he said, she said, all this other crap. The only thing that I care about is data. That's it. I don't care about anything else. Show me the data that proves that I should list it for this, list it high or list it low. Show me the data, show me the research that a contractor can't do what I'm asking them to do. It's data, not drama. Let me say that again, data, not drama. I don't care about the drama. You know, that is what it is. Well, so-and-so said this. Well, the utility company said that. Well, the contractor said that. I don't care. Show me the data and do what the data says and get the job done. So overall, it was a great deal. I would do this deal every single time, 100 times over. You know, we did have some hiccups we ran through, some contractor issues, some listing issues, some completion of the project issues, but we got through it. We got the property listed. We sold it in a day or two. You know, we've already had the property inspected. You know, it's getting ready to get appraised. We're gonna be selling it for $225,000. We'll make 45 grand on it, net profit. It's a tremendous deal. Again, I would do this 100 times over. But again, the big takeaways here, don't count somebody else's pocket. You know, if a wholesaler has a great deal, pay them their money because we're still gonna make money on this house. I don't care. And data, not drama, with anybody that you work with. Show me the data, show me the research, show me the statistics. Don't give me excuses. Show me the data and go off of that. So remember, I'm giving you my course to show you exactly how to do this. But to get qualified for that, you gotta like this video, you gotta comment below, you gotta subscribe to the channel. You gotta do those things, and then we'll be picking a winner to 100% give away a $1,000 course to you for free. So make sure you do those things. As always, appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one.